Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric, and this is Rome, and we are getting back with some more MW5 content today. So Ryan sent me a message this morning. It said, I wonder how much you would nerf your damage to travel forward and try to buy things to maximize all the crab's speeds. I'm thinking max engines, 400 XLs, mobility, gyros, turbochargers, 3 to 4 jump jets. Was just reading up online a bit. Marauder II might be better for this, since I guess you cannot put jump jets on a mech that doesn't start with them for animation reasons. But if you max out dual heat sinks in the engine, it looks like you could have all of the above stuff with 3 jump jets, max dual heat sinks in the engine, and 19.5 tons left for weapons. Maybe less, using some info from the tabletop and used mask stat instead of turbocharger. Looks like there should also be plenty of room for endo, another 5 tons of weapons if necessary. Still can't run around with dual Gauss AC-20s, but lots of other stuff could work, especially if stay with the crabs without the jets. Or go with Marauder 2s and take the jets. Hope you keep messing with this variant, experimenting with in-game content, even if it means you grind some lesser missions out for the C-bills to make these changes purchases. Good luck, and I look forward to further content. So, the good news is we're going to do something like that. The bad news is we can't actually build that off of the previous save. When we did our live stream the other day, we tried it's called Mech Tech by Merc. No confusion with Merc Tech at all. And as part of that, we really struggled to get some of the options to work, specifically with the Lost Colony Tech HUD. And part of the problem appeared to be that YAML, even though we weren't running YAML at the time, had saved all of its control schemes to the config sys whatever file, right? And so we ended up going into the local save stuff and wiping all that out. And I even afterwards did a fresh install on MechWarrior just to see if that would fix the problem as well. And none of it really did, to be honest. So, is what it is. But, oh, X too hot. That's but, what? Anyway, so we don't have that save anymore. That's what I'm trying to get to. So, unfortunately, we're not going to just be able to build on the king crabs we had. And again, because the king crabs can't jump anyway, I think it's more fun to do this with the marauders and see if we can get that going. So what we're going to do is we're just going to build this with an instant action. Now, I've gone through and loaded up the vast majority of mods we had before. There's a few like larger markets that I don't have, stuff that's not going to be important to us here within an instant action save as opposed to an actual game save. So the loot box one that changes your options for that I didn't load in there, but all the YAML stuff is there. So what we're going to do is initially we're going to do 100 ton. We are going to do a recon first, and then my goal is to do a patrol next. So the recon's to see if our speed is good enough to get us where we want to get. Then patrol, can we handle a fight with this group, right? That's the idea. Against Davian, that's fine. We're going to want a huge map, though, because, we want to show off the speed of our mechs. Deep desert is perfect. Late afternoon should be lovely. A little bit of a dust storm. Let's turn that off. I don't mind a little bit of a rain and stuff, but our choice is thick dust or a dust storm. I think we'll just go with thick dust. That will be fine. We don't need any airstrikes for this one. We'll go ahead and confirm. So I've gone ahead and I've made a few mechs already. And you can see what we have. This is our fastest one right here, the 5A. So let's jump into the loadout for it. There's going to be a lot of similarities to these mechs. The first is all of them are going to have an XL 400. Every single one of them. They all have a mobility gyro. They all have double heat sinks. All but one of them have an endo structure. This is the only one that I put a supercharger on. However, they do all have 3 jump jets. One of them I think has 4 actually. And they all have some sort of ECM. This one's got Guardian and Beagle. They all also have AMS. And then the rest of the weapon systems are going to change. This one has Assault Knuckles, which is why I put the supercharger on it so I could close and go punch stuff if I wanted, or the AI can. It happens to have 2 snub-nosed PPCs, 4 medium lasers, and a couple heavy machine guns just in case you happen to want a little extra punch here and there. This one's set up as a Juggernaut. So that one's... And this one is the 5A, in case I didn't say that. So that's what that one is. This is the one I'm the most disappointed with. I played it. I've made a couple versions of it. The first version has light autocannon 5s. The other one has just 2 rack 5s. I personally do a lot more damage with the racks, but the AI does not, in my opinion, utilize them correctly. So I've gone back to the light autocannons. There might be some better ways to do this. This isn't the world's greatest build, if I'm honest. It does have the stealth armor though, so it does avoid incoming fire by 35%, which is pretty cool. I think that probably makes it a better brawler, but I like the idea of it sitting out there on the fringes and nobody can see it as it rains in autocannon 5 fire, right? That's the idea. It's also got an ER PPC on there. Again, Guardian and Beagle. AMS, this one doesn't have all the heat sinks. We just didn't have the weight for it, but it doesn't really need it. It only has 3.9 heat per second, whereas we're cooling 2.2. And the reality is we just don't fire that much. This one's pretty easy to control. But again, not huge damage on this one. The next one happens to be the 4 HP, and this is my favorite of the group, if I'm honest. Originally, this one has a boatload of SRM2s on it, then I think 2 ER PPCs and some other stuff. We've gone with 6 SRM, Streak SRM4s. You can actually do 9, 4 at each torso and 1 in the head. That was too much heat and a little bit too much weight. So we backed off and we're just running 6, and I'll be honest with you, that's plenty. This has an alpha damage of 77.6, sustained of 20, just about 21. So we got the 4 streaks and we've got 4 medium lasers set up on it. This one we're running the Bloodhound active probe. Again, we had a lot of options on it, but just to try to change it up a little bit. And again, we want that enhanced no line of sight sensor range. We want to be able to lock on things whether we can see them or not. So if they run behind a building or another mech or something, we don't lose the lock on them. Because we want to keep the streaks locked on, right? So that's the idea. Again, this one is the one with the 4 jump jets, and he's only running half a ton of ammo for the AMS, but he does have powered sensors. Again, and that gets you field of view 360 degrees, so he can even stay locked on stuff if they run behind him, in theory, or at least keep him there. And we want missile targeting control. We have room for 1 more heat sink in there, but we didn't have the weight for it. And then this one. This is our 1 hero mech. We went with the Alpha Marauder here, Guardian and Beagle. We put a tag on it because this one running 2 multi-launcher missile launcher 7s, so these can run LRMs or SRMs. You can just flip back and forth as you want. So he starts out as our fire support, and then as things get close, well, he's got 4 Gatling guns on the arms, a tag, and he switches over to SRMs. So he starts out long range, does what he needs to, and then as we get close, he switches to SRMs and he becomes a brawler for us. And I have him set up as a brawler as well. So again, machine guns, tag. We did put case in here because it had case on it initially, so I removed it on one side and left it on the other. And we gave this one an advanced UAV to help out with the missiles a little bit. This one has the most consistent damage per second, sustained at 25. A little bit less than our last one did with the 36.8 for our alpha, but better sustained. So that's what we're running with. Paint scheme, we're running with the, this one I screwed up on. This is the Comstar paint scheme. Color 1 is white, color 2 is black, color 3 is whatever color you want to get this cool deal. I happen to do this one as 2 is orange and 3 is black. So it gives you a couple options there for what you want. So let's jump in and see how this goes.
Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
All right, let's see what we got going on. I'm going to stop here. Whoops. Stop here, hit B real fast. It looks like this one's going to be pretty easy. I think we come down, we hit the first one. Maybe we hit the bottom, the first one here. Then we go to the far side, hit that. We don't have to go all the way, and then we loop back and hit the 2 in the middle. I think that's going to work. I'm going to go out to the outside here so we can see it running. And we go ahead and hit the supercharger and see what we can do as far as speed goes. The rest of them aren't quite as fast. 71 is the top speed. We are doing what? 103 with the supercharger. Let's back off it before we do anything. Now, we can also use the jump jets, obviously, and if you feather them, you know, you can get up to about 140, 145, I think is the top speed I've managed to get, but we do want to stay a little bit low so that we can not land hard, you know what I'm saying? We'll jump into the supercharger, kick it up, and we can get in on this stuff pretty fast. We do have 2 snub-nosed PPCs.
Enemy vehicle spotted. Caution.
There we go, got the tag. Then come the missiles. Look at that. Works pretty good.
Critical target inspected.
Oh, whoops, this has messed our weapon groups up, though. Let's fix that real fast. I'm going to go ahead and put those on 1, those on 2. The machine guns on 3. I might run the machine guns on 2 as well, just for the heck of it. We'll waste a little bit of ammo when we pot shot long stuff, but we're in close, we'll be fine. And I don't really expect it to be an issue on this one, if I'm honest. And we're going to then zip up here.
Kill confirmed.
Target acquired.
All right, now let's hit the jump jets here.
Jump jet fuel low.
See if we can get going.
Empty. Target
Hit the supercharger.
target destroyed.
All right, I'm going to keep going. We got everybody behind me here. They can handle that.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Enemy eliminated.
Let's jump up. Get him with PPCs. Oh, he didn't go down.
Target
There we go.
destroyed.
Is this one about to... We don't normally need to get this close.
Inspected.
There we go. Time to turn and burn. Hit the supercharger. Get the speed up there. I'm going to kick it off here kind of as we start to head back down.
Target down.
Jet fuel empty.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it
Nope,
up.
we're going to skip the... God, look at all of the gear here. I mean, all the...
Being tagged. Critical target inspected.
You know, Marauders don't generally fly up with the helicopters. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, there's so much stuff here.
Blind kill.
All right, we've got to kill this guy.
Land for pocket.
Oh, we got a king crab there. Nice.
Target active.
See if we can kill him fast here. Got him.
Clean kill, Commander. The mech is about to quit.
We did not have a lot of extra time left, though, did we?
Critical target inspected.
Let's get through there, and that's everything. So we did it. There is a hidden facility in here somewhere.
Target raised. Tagged target is now primary.
I don't know where though. We haven't. We've kind of went through a bunch of stuff here. Oh, he just stayed right below the ridge. Time for me to not kill him. I don't know. Can we PPC him in the face? No. Might be able to LRM him now. And he's just floating just out there out of range. There we go. Let's see if this happens to be the base, real quick. Just to see. You know what I'm saying? Just out of curiosity. Does not appear to be.
Tag on target.
All right, I'm not going to go looking for it too long. We're just going to bail out here then, and we will go off and do our next mission. Got tagged. Down he goes.
Enemy destroyed. Emergency extraction protocol.
All right, out we go. We did 610. Everybody else did a little bit. They didn't take too much damage. 4H took a little bit there, but that's fine. Again, we didn't expect much out of that. So now what I want to do is I want to do just a patrol. We'll stay at 100. Let's change to, I don't know, how about isn't there like a Taiga one? Permafrost Tundra, that's what I'm looking for. Let's do that. Ice Fog, I don't know. Yeah, we got it. Let's go for a little bit of snow. Yeah, let's go out in the snowstorm just to get a little bit extra there. So patrol, industrial 100. Let's go against, I don't know, let's go against some Ronin. Why not? Everything else there looks good. Let's go ahead and confirm it. I'm going to change mechs here real quick. I'm going to swap over to the 4 HP. Now I did save these, so we can go ahead and just pull up the 4 HP, and then we'll go ahead, and then we need the orange one here, and we'll go with, that is, I don't remember which one it is. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one does have fists, by the way. That's the other thing I gave it. So it can punch things, and it hurts. Oh, we talked a little bit about that. I don't know if I moused over them or not, but 30 damage right there. So, you know, you use the supercharger to get in close and just smack them in the face. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's go ahead and drop.
One eternity later.
Hello, Commander. We're very pleased to be working with you. Now, the contract is simple. We need you to go to these coordinates and patrol to the nav point. Once that's done, we pay you. Oh, if there's anybody you encounter in the area, you just blow them up. Yeah. Good luck, Commander.
Blow them up. All right. So we're back in. There are a few little graphical glitches I'm seeing with the new graphics card. It is an NVIDIA 3060, which is probably a step backwards from the AMD 6700 XT I had been running as far as the gaming goes. But it should be a huge step up in the encoding and the actual recording of the videos, which is where I've been having problems where it continually crashes both the game and the encoding. So we'll see. We had some fine tuning to do here. I mean, this game worked on my, you know, RTX, you know, 1060 or 1070, whatever I had before. So it should work on this one. It just might take me a little while to get everything figured out. Guy's having a bad day. But we'll roll with it just to try to get the video finished here. Let's see if we can get up here and get some missiles on him. From the corner, hit him again. Beautiful. Oh, a little ragdoll action there. Let's kind of skim along. We'll come over the hill here just in time to be in range of the SRMs. Down he goes. Man, it is really jumpy, huh? All right, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and take a look at our options here. At the moment, I believe we're more or less on we're on ultra. I don't know what it's trying to do. Let's turn off DLSS. Will it let us do that? I think it's already kind of better. Nope, we got some weird little things there with the snow. Okay, so that didn't help. Well, it helped a little bit, but it didn't quite do what I want to do. Let's go, so DLSS, that's fine. There's not really a whole lot else for us to play with in here. We've got VSync on. Smooth frame rate, I don't really think is a problem, but we can turn it on, I guess. Graphics wise, far max. We got no anti-aliasing. I don't honestly, I mean, I guess we can try it. I'll be honest with you, I don't understand most of this stuff. I've got ray tracing off at the moment. I had it on earlier and it looked terrible and it required a reboot to change those settings anyway. This does not appear to be checking anything, so let's go display. Maybe we'll just go balanced. Oh wait, that seems better. Nobody else to kill yet? All right. So we can get up some pretty decent speeds. I think I've hit like 170 if I get everything just right in this mech as far as jump jet speed. Where are we going? Somebody left a door for us. That was nice of them. Right at this intersection. Beautiful. There's an evac zone. It's close. Is that really it? I feel that's the joys of, we're gonna do one more of these. That was too fast, I'm sorry. Let's try one more.
You're clear to board at Met Bay number 1. Welcome back.
All right, we're gonna do another patrol here. This one just happens to be a rocky desert.
Choosing to do business with us as mercenaries.
I like this. I like this intro.
Is patrol. We need you to go to the nav point and take out any hostiles you find along the way. We look forward to a successful mission.
All right. Lights are very bright here. Now, I did turn up the brightness earlier because it was really dark elsewhere. So maybe we'll turn it back down a little bit here. We'll go to there. I think it was at 4 before. But in the ship itself, in the Leopard, like, looking at everything, it was super dark. So maybe we overcorrected, you know what I'm saying?
Fuel empty.
All right. You guys coming?
In file formation, Commander.
See what we can do. 25, 140, it's 145. Oh. Bad guys are coming in. Not very far away, which is, oh, we got 2 of them coming in. I'm gonna go this route then.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel
Let's greet them here as we come around the corner. Oh, you want that one? Okay.
Jump jet fuel empty.
As long as they were gonna tag him, we may as well, you know what I'm saying? Still tagged. All right, heat's a little bit much. We're gonna spin around here. Is he still? I'm gonna ignore him. I'm gonna ignore him for a little bit.
Target cracked. Target
How's that crab doing?
Target.
That's not a crab, but he's about to take some missiles to the face. Try to watch our heat a little bit better here. Kind of pace ourselves a little bit. Let's take off that other arm. There we go. I'm going to ignore him now. There's no point in worrying about him. What are you? Okay, let's get you locked in. Loop back around this little rock here.
target acquired.
Yeah, you're too far away. Never mind. I will come over here. No more weapons.
Target Centurion.
He's down to his medium laser. All right, who do we got over there?
Acquired.
All right, I'm gonna come in hopefully here.
Jump jet fuel low.
Get him while he's tagged. Get the extra damage off on him. Still tagged. Well, not anymore. Ammo explosion. Let's ignore him.
Target destroyed.
There's that crab we were talking about earlier. Get a couple shots on him. See if we can take off that arm. No, he did a nice little torso twist.
Target destroyed.
All right.
Target acquired.
Thank you much. Get up where we can get some missiles. All right, now let's get into the control zone here. We've got part of it. That went pretty good. There's our drone up there.
Over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles inbound.
Oh, there we go.
Acquired.
All right, I'm gonna hang out here for a second. Oh, we got people coming from all directions, huh? Put 700 out. You're the big boy so far, so to speak. Oh, look at that, jumping in like that. I love that.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet
Feather them in as we come in. Let's get out here where we're in range. Kill a few trees. Oh, he runs away. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Move back around here. You're a good target for these. There we go. There we go. I'm going to spin around here. Where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, we got him with the tag. There we go. What are you doing over here? Set the range a little bit, but let's bring him back in range.
Jump jet fuel empty.
Finish him off here. Lasers maybe? Yeah, there we go. We got the base, so we're good there. They finished off, it looks like everything over there. Anything else going on? Nope. All right, proceed to evac. Where might that be? All the way back to the direction I was going. All right. All right, we'll head back to base, and I will see you for the after action report.
Get ready for some company.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Pack it up, Commander, before more enemies arrive.
Enemy destroyed.
All right, we did 1,600 damage, 476 for the 4L. The 5A didn't do a whole heck of a lot, but the Mad L, the Alpha, did pretty good, 339. This is our punchy one. So once again, the 4 light autocannons has done the best out of the other 3, which, like I said, in my hands it was terrible. I really did a bad job with it. So I'm fine. It's good to know that the AI does really well with it, though. I think that's good to know. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to come back. I'll keep playing with drivers and settings and make sure we get everything dialed back in, or try to. I'll be back and we're going to try to do this on some in-game missions tomorrow. That's the idea anyway. So wish me luck. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.